Hello there and welcome to another BryteFlow Data to Dashboard presentation. My name is Paul Clark and I work at Bright Systems, and here's a quick rundown of what we're going to be covering today.
We're going to replicate an Oracle 11G table into Amazon S3 using BryteFlow Ingest. We will then review the data in S3. We will then create an Athena table based on the replicated data present in S3. Finally, we will review the data in SQL Workbench and Tableau.
Okay, so what is BryteFlow Ingest? Well, it's a near real-time mechanism for replicating source data into Amazon S3 or Redshift. We can source from MS SQL, Oracle, SAP or Salesforce. It's inexpensive, codeless, it has zero impact on source systems as it works off the change logs. The data is untransformed, basically it's a complete replica of source, and it also has point-in-time information which allows you to do point-in-time analytics.
Okay, before we start, let's review our source data. In this case, we have a single table running on Oracle 11G Express Edition. The table in question is called Person. And here's our data. Pretty simple stuff. Okay, we're now in the BryteFlow Ingest program, and as you can see, we have a few menu options down the left-hand side. If we go to connections, we can view our source connections, which is the Oracle log miner, and there's my database port, database name, and sign-in details. The destination is S3. The destination file system, this shows where on S3 our data is going to land. And what we're going to do now is we're going to select our data in the database pool. And person is the table that we're interested in. We're not interested in partitioning right now, so we're going to do a primary key with history. We specify the primary key as ID. We hit apply, go to schedule, and do full extract. And we commence that. Okay, the delta has run, and as you can see, Ingest has created a folder underneath S3. The build 1048 Oracle 374 is the location I've specified, and I'm going to go into the data folder. Default database schema table person. Navigate to there. This is the date of the last run, and there's my file. So I'm just going to download that now. And then we're going to go to the destination, and I'm just going to extract the files. And review the data in Notepad++. Okay, we can see the data is piped into text with the date information, which is the birthday, and at the end we can see the point in time columns here and the V indicating the active row. Right, we're now in the Athena web console, and what we're going to do is we're going to create an Athena table based on the data in S3. So it's a pretty standard create table statement with the columns here, and these are the Bright columns which have been added. And you can see here, this is the path on S3 to the data that we just looked at a few seconds ago. So I'm just going to run that statement now. And you'll see how it's created the table. And then we are now going to review that data. And there's our data again. Again, you can see the start and the end times, which allow you to do point-in-time analytics. Okay, we're now in SQL Workbench, and we're going to use the Amazon Athena JDBC 4.1 driver to look at the data that we have stored in S3, and basically using the Athena table we created earlier. So let's log in and paste in our statement and select that. And there we have our S3 data exposed to us using Athena, using SQL Workbench. Finally, we're going to review the data in Tableau. So as you can see, I've fired up Tableau here. We have the Amazon AWS data catalog, database pool. There's my table person bzip2. And basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to group by surname and sum up the IDs. And you can see here I've got a very simple dashboard which does that.
Okay, that concludes today's Data to Dashboard presentation. If you'd like to know more, please feel free to get in touch with us at Bryte Systems.